newspaper approached me and asked whether I had a relative who had been on trial. I looked at him, feigning confusion. He continued, "We were talking about stories for the next issue, and we came across something in the Daily News about he paused, a pretty bad trial, and someone brought up that the defendant's last name was the same as yours, and that she lived where you lived." My cheeks started to redden. "So do you know what's up? Are you okay?" "I'm fine," I replied. "I would hope you guys don't bring it up or talk about it." He took a step back. "Well," he stuttered, "we were going to write something on it anyway. It happened outside the school. Yeah, we won't bring it up again." It was then that I realized I couldn't wait to leave for Yale. So I finished my classes, spent the summer at home, occasionally visiting my mother in prison, hiked the Berkshires for a week, avoiding a visit, moved into my freshman year dorm, escaping New York, and joined the college newspaper to write story after story, proclaiming my last name. I told classmates that my mother was a housewife, and when some of them came to my house, I told them she was away traveling in Korea. I focused on journalism, not on classes, because whenever I read a book or wrote an essay, my mind would wander to the memories of that February night in 2007. This is when my father told me what happened. I restricted my free time, no thoughts of my mother. Yet thoughts kept coming. One day I started screaming in my dorm bedroom because I could not find my car keys, which I needed for the next day's drive to my mother's prison. Another day, without provocation, I burst into tears in front of one of my roommates, an economics major from Bulgaria. To explain, I felt that I needed to tell him about my mother's incarceration. I said I did not want him to think less of me. He vowed that he would not. Still, I could not tell him my mother's crime. I was too afraid that he would break his promise. I had not told my family about these outbursts. My parents rely on me to lead a happy American life. "We never finished college," my father would say, "so you're on your own to figure it out. We trust you." They believe that I can make millions, have a beautiful family, and pay for their retirement all by myself. I cannot tell them that some nights I lie on my couch in a fetal position, yearning for the smell of my mother's citrusy shampoo. I have had enough. It has taken me 4 years to remember that the fetal position is not how I respond to difficulties. My mother taught me to use my brain. Treat every issue like a math problem. Break it into steps, understand each one, and solve it. Do not stop until success has been achieved. All problems have solutions. Thank you.
It just flew by. It's where I was sitting. Thank you very much. This is the end of the Concentrators Ball 2011. The ball doesn't have any food or drink. You'll just have to go find that for yourself. Sorry if you misunderstood that. Thank you again.